Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Ooh. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Quinton Williams there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Milton. This one complete to Bryant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Back to throw. He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with it.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. To the outside, looked in by Lamb.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the...
And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll look to throw again. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. They'll run on 2nd down. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
He'll try to run for it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. On now, Cade York for the point after. His kick is good. The Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's caught! And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. He is in. Touchdown, Carolina. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He's inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Try and throw with Milton. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. The extra point is up and through. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 2nd and a yard. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the move past the 40. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They face second down and 7. Throwing now from the gun. This one taken in by Hyatt. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Panthers. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. The kick is good. The Panthers will even this score. It's now 21-all. So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 72 look. Check go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll go right and find his running back. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Play action. Now it's Milton. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. On the play fake, it's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Go, Reed, go. Let's go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll come up here, first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Get nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll look to throw yet again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Carolina. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. York, good on the extra point. And the Panthers go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Giants 21.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
4 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
On play action, here's Milton. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
New York Giants.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings us 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Street. Shut up.
Now a give on the ground. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a 1st down. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Milton. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll stick to the ground. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Second and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Giants. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll come up now for 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He runs with it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
That ball intercepted. And the Giants will take over possession here at the 44.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. He's got space inside the 25. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.